Oh yeah, guys, I swear, put up your hand if one of your fears is asking for help. Or like you're in class and you don't understand what the teacher or the professor is saying, and everybody else seems to understand but you, and you just cannot raise your hand. You know, like this, asking for help is like so hard. Or putting up your hand to say, I don't get it, I just don't understand. Yeah, I am one of those. So I'll put up my hand so high. Hey guys, oh yeah, how you guys doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel, Didan Moira. And I'd like to welcome all of you, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, onto my journey of transformation, or rather our journey of learning. It's going to be such an Urembo affair kind of situation. If they're wondering what Urembo affair is, Urembo means beauty. It's a beautiful affair to transform. It's a beautiful affair to learn. So join me on this journey of transformation, on this journey of learning. And if you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now. Let's go on this journey. Let's cruise together. If you're looking at my fingernails, people, it's real. We're in the days of lockdown. Corona done did it. Yeah, we're in the days of lockdown, so I don't have acetone, but that's a story for another day. Asking for help. Let's get to the topic, asking for help. Let me begin by, true story, by the way. True story. You people, listen, true story. So there was this time, I think I was about 9 or 10 years old, and I was like, you know what? Hey, my parents always saying, why can't you do something to help in this house? Why can't you clean the house? Why can't you make your bed? Didn't do something, help around. So I decided, see, I'm on holiday. I am going to surprise my parents when they come back from work. This girl is going to make them tea. Now I know how my parents love their tea. My mom likes it with both of them like it with strong tangawizi or ginger. So strong tangawizi, the tea has to have strong tangawizi. But my mom does not like too much tea leaves. Then my dad loves the dark tea leaves. Like, you've got to put a lot of tea leaves into it. So it's got to look, for my dad, it's got to look brown. And then for my mom, a bit creamy. She wants to see these tea leaves and a bit of milk in it. My dad doesn't care about the milk. He wants to see the brown. I got the chicho. Yeah, that's how we're doing it. Go to the kitchen. Now, in our kitchen that time, we had a cooker and then a 2-plate gas cooker. Now on this 2-plate gas cooker, it was put on top of a group of cupboards, or in the kitchen. So you know how the kitchen is set up. You have your group of cupboards over here, and then you have a working space, and then above that you have others. So now our 2-plate gas cooker was on that spot. Didan is how old? About 9-10 years. And of course now height is a problem. Yes, I was tall, but still the height was a bit of a problem. So of course I had to stand on a small stool, a pedestal like this. I can't believe I'm even giving you guys this story. Anyway, I started making the tea. I put the ginger, like I knew how to do this tea. My guys, I was going to surprise my parents. For once, they were going to come home and say, this is our daughter we are so proud of. I knew it. Made the tea. And then I had to put it in the flask so that it stays warm for them by the time they come back home. We used to call it a thermos those days in Kenya. I don't know what they call it anywhere else. So I had to put it in the thermos. And if you were born in the year 2000 and you do not know what a thermos is, Google is your friend. Google is your friend. But it's like a flask. It keeps the products in that flask warm, basically. That's what a thermos is. So it is time to put the tea into the thermos. I've seen my mom do this so many times. I can do this. I mean, come on. Seeing and doing it, it's the same thing. Yeah. So I put the sieve on top of the thermos. Now the opening of the thermos is so tiny. And then I put the sieve. Remember, I'm on a pedestal. And I am trying to remove hot tea and pour it through the sieve into the thermos. All right. By Lord, I do not know, I swear, I don't know what happened between what I've seen my mom doing at that moment and how I did mine. I followed the exact steps. Okay, without holding the cassette because I couldn't do it. But I followed the exact steps. I don't know what happened. But for those of you who've had an accident, those were the longest not even 2 minutes, longest 1 minute of my life, if it was even 1 minute. I removed it, came, because I am short, I raised myself, and I did. I don't know what happened. The tea poured on my thighs and leg. Guys, that happened in, I think, 2 to 3 seconds. No boo-boo. That took 10 minutes. I saw it happening in slow motion. And then back in the day when we were growing up, because of so much adrenaline, you don't even realize what has happened. I didn't even realize. I'm like, ah! So I shouted. I said, Auntie! Now back in the day, for those of you who grew up in Kenya, we used to call our house helps Auntie. Not Auntie. Auntie is your mom's sister or dad's sister or something. That's Auntie D, Auntie Didan, Auntie Mary, Auntie Jackie, you know. And then there was Auntie. Auntie was the house help. So I just shouted, Auntie, Auntie. She comes running. The first thing she did is poured tea leaves onto my thigh. Until today, I've never understood that thing. But long story short is this: I actually got burnt. She had to go call my parents who were at work. This is at about 4. They were still at work. She had to go call them. We had a landline, so it's those ones of dialing like this. She had to go call them and tell them there's an emergency. There's an emergency at home. And I'm looking down at my thigh. I'm seeing bubbles, which I found out later were blisters. Bubbles all over my thigh. It was not a 1st-degree burn. It was moving to a 2nd-degree burn. All right, my skin was all out. Guys, my dad arrived with my mom, and the first thing they did, who asked you to make us tea? Who asked you to make us tea? Kapwa, kapwa. My friend, I was given a slap. I was like, I don't even know how it happened. Like, it was that fast. My dad is very fast. I was given 2 hot slaps that felt like one. I realized later, because wait, fast forward, fast and furious. I was given a slap and I was asked, who told you to do this? Why didn't you ask for help? That was problem number 1, right there. Before I was taken to hospital, I was beaten. I was beaten and then taken to hospital. So guys, at the age of 10, I learned my first lesson in life, and that was learn how to ask for help. But did I do it? No, I didn't. As I grew up, so many things happen within the society. All right, as you grow up, you become more fearful. As you grow up, especially as chicks, you become more shy because things start appearing all over your body, like boobies, you know, your periods come, my friend. So you start getting a little bit shy and a bit vulnerable. Maybe you've asked for help. Maybe you put up your hand in class in primary school, which I did, and I could not just understand the multiple tables, you know, 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 7 is 42. You know that? The multiple tables. I couldn't get it. So one time I dared to put up my hand and say, guys, stop. Me, I can't understand. Wait. The way the kids laughed. I said, never again will I open this luscious mouth of mine and dare ask question in class. People will laugh. Never again will I ask for help because people will laugh. Society got me to that. And yet we were kids. Kids are just being kids. Fast forward to university. I swear if they're watching this, I am so sorry, but I have to say it. It's a story, part of my journey. In university, we were in the school bus, and the uni bus, if I may call it that. And we were sitting at the back bench, first years. And one of my friends asked, guys, this is grown-up talk, by the way. So if you're a child, please get out. This is grown-up talk. So one of my friends asked, you people, can I ask a question? If a guy comes on top of me, but I still had my clothes and I was wearing jeans, can I get pregnant? People laughed. All my friends laughed. And even me, I was like, deep down, you think I knew Didan was a virgin? I had no clue to that answer because I also didn't know. But I laughed because everybody in the crew was laughing at her. Even me, I laughed, but I didn't know the answer. That was when it stayed, and I was like, hiya, people can actually, when you ask, people laugh. And that brings us to now. That brings us to now. The fear of asking for help. From the time we were kids to now that we are grown-ups, we fear asking for help because of things that have happened in our past. You know what I mean? Yet one of my biggest lessons happened when I got burnt. I have the scar to show it. Covered with the tattoo now. It's a beautiful tattoo of one of my favorite plants. That fear has been rooted in us because so many things have happened between the time we were kids until the time we're now. Now it's time to unpluck those roots and ask for help. Guys, let me give you maybe 1 or 2 tips when asking for help. 1, go straight to the point. Go straight to the point. Let me tell you, people don't have time for, hi, how are you? Banange, your cows, the goats. Hasa, your grandmother, how is she? People don't have time for that these days. Hi, how are you? My name is this and this and this. I was given your number, for example, by so and so and so, and I needed your help in wanting to become a radio presenter and MC. Do you think we could sit down for 2 minutes and maybe advise me, or can we talk on the phone? And straight to the point. Not these things of, hi, how are you? Long stories of, or even when you, and another tip I'll give you, something I learned from somebody, actually a friend of mine, is when you're asking for help. Imagine, don't text or don't send an email unless that's what they've asked you to do. Don't. Give them a phone call. Now that those people, even when they're texting, because they give you, they don't give you the point of the text. They're just also there. Hi Didan. I'm not going to reply that. Hi Didan, how are you? I don't know you. I'm not going to reply that. Hi Didan, how are you? I was given your number by, let's say, Phil, and he told me you could be of assistance. I'm trying to become an MC. I'm trying to learn how to transform. How can you help me with this problem? I am now going to dive into this one. You know, like, you've gone straight to the point. If I have the answer, I give it to you. If I don't, I tell you then I can't help you with this, but I know somebody who can, and I transfer that person to you, or I hand you over to that person. It's good. It's good. You see, no time wasted. You see? So make that phone call. Make that phone call. Unless you do have to text, like you call me and I tell you I'm in this and this situation, please text me, but go straight to the point. Other, call. Hi, my name is this and this. I know you do not know me. All right, and go straight to the point. Don't waste my time. This is advice I was also given by somebody, because I was told, and it's actually very true, when you send an email or you text, it's because I'm still, hey, yeah, what if they laugh, or what if they can't be of assistance? Guys, asking, whether you get the help or not, the thing is you've already asked, and never stop asking. Okay, never stop asking. And lastly, when you've been given that assistance, always come back to the person who helped you and let them know, oh my God, this person helped me so much. The person you sent me to didn't help me so much. And you also tell the person who I sent you to, you helped me so much when you helped me with this advice, or when you introduced me to this person, you helped me so much because I got the job that I wanted, or I got to my first gig, or I got to learn how to get out of my shell and ask when I don't understand. Let them know that the help they gave you actually helped you. Not because I want to feel good about it, or I want to go like, I get this. No, it's because I also want to know, am I giving you the right, or am I giving other people the right advice? All right, I might be sending you to somebody who's not even helping you, and I don't know, because you've not told me. So you've also got to tell me. I might be giving you advice and it's not helping you. You've got to come and tell me it's not helping, and then we figure out a way. Sometimes feedback also helps me. All right.